In this video, we will be talking about the duration and how the type of dye will affect the duration time. The emission duration is the amount of time that the reaction will emit the photon. This feature represents electron excitation and relaxation, since the duration of emission by the glow stick is going to be affected by how much energy is needed to excite the electron from the chemical reaction. And when the electron moves down from the excited state, it emits a photon with the same wavelength as the energy needed to jump the electron from the ground state to the higher energy state.
So here's an analogy for you in chem. So we're going to relate the electron to a kid on Halloween and candy to photons. So since the kid is unhappy when he gets candy and a photon is absorbed by the kid or the candy, then they become happy, yay! They go up in energy level, but only a certain amount, because they only eat a certain amount of candy. And so when the parent takes that candy away, a photon is released, or a tear is released, because the candy is no more.
The duration of the dye is controlled by the energy jump it takes to make the electron from a ground energy state to a higher energy state. The bigger the energy jump, the more energy it must absorb from the chemical reaction to complete the jump. Once the electron is excited, it spontaneously relaxes to a lower energy level and consequently releases a photon. The emission of the glow stick comes from when the electron relaxes back to the ground state, so a shorter duration means that the chemical reaction was used more quickly by the higher energy jump, and it can no longer use the chemical reaction to jump to the higher energy level. Since green has a higher energy jump and a shorter wavelength, therefore a shorter duration. This is vice versa for the red dye, and it is in between for the mixture of the green and red dyes.
Happy Halloween from Chem Explaining Laser Cat!